Hi, friends. This is your pal Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about the 2026 Netflix Forgotten Realms show by Shawn Levy, famous from his work on Stranger Things, and what I think should be in this show, how it should be structured, how it should be written, how it should be cast, that kind of material. And so, what I want to talk about, so let's dig into it. So, what's the correct structure for this uh, for for the 2026 Netflix show? All right. So first of all, this is extremely important. And by the way, I'm aiming this right at. You know what? Let's make this an open letter to Shawn Levy. Shawn Levy, hi, my name is Scott Garibay, and this is what I would like you to put into the 2026 Netflix show, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so first of all, Shawn, uh, I really want you to honor the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves canon, right? So, Dungeons and Dragons has already been on the big screen, and Dungeons and Dragons has already been on the small screen. So, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves was fantastic. It was really a massive success, extremely helpful and useful show. And I really think that Edgar Darvis and Holga Kilgore and Doric and Simon Aumer should really be honored. And I think that your Forgotten Realms should pair with that, okay? Dungeons and Dragons has already been on the small screen. It has already, and of course, it's been on the small screen for 3 seasons with Vox Machina, right? That's 100% a Dungeons and Dragons story, right? And Amazon, Jeff Bezos, of course, is a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan. It it tapped Critical Role to tell that Dungeons and Dragons story on Amazon Prime. Um, but I really think since it's going to be in the Forgotten Realms, since it's set in Faerun, keep it focused on the lore that's already been established in Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. However, Shawn, I would like you to make one major change from the film. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves made one very critical mistake, and that was they did not include the table. Okay, this Forgotten Realms show absolutely needs to include the table. It needs to exist on 2 worlds. It needs to exist in our IRL world, and we need to show the Dungeon Master and the players, right? And we need to see that physical table. We need to see that this story is being told through Dungeons and Dragons. This is really critical, and it's a huge opportunity. Why is this important? Well, if you show the Dungeon Master and you show the players, you could show how what's happening in the adventure world of Forgotten Realms is really a reflection of their own lives. It's really a reflection of what is happening in their physical world, right? And how like trauma that the players are facing is going to turn into risk that they'll put their player characters into. That the hard work of the Dungeon Master, you know, show the Dungeon Master in high school or in college, right? And how they're prepping for the game. Now, this should be no more than 25% of the show, right? And then 75% of the show should be uninterrupted action, what's happening in the world. And there might be ways to like make show a dice roll across the screen, right? Or even have, the player's voiceover happen at different times, or the Dungeon Master happen at different times. And this can be used to speed up the story and the narrative, right? I really feel this is absolutely critical for success. Shawn, thank you so much for accepting this project from Netflix. Thank you so much for believing in the Dungeons and Dragons intellectual property. It truly is arriving as a perpetual legacy IP. And I'm extremely excited about this project. I really want to thank you for getting involved. Thank you for choosing Forgotten Realms. And please honor my request. Thank you very much, Shawn.